But you know, speaking of your ass crack, Steven,
it's a good thing.
Didn't you have a story about son dealing with your ass?
Oh yeah,
you're gonna tell us.
Oh my God! So I just got off this family trip. It was amazing. All right, so my uncle Frank, he's a really cool dude. He took the whole family out on this vacation to Las Vegas, and we stayed at the Aria Hotel. It was magnificent. But at the end of the trip, I had a flight, and the flight was delayed, so we had to stay at a hotel for a night. And then wake up at 5 in the fucking morning to catch the flight, right? So I get up in the morning, I'm ready to go, packed all my shit, I was ready. Yeah. And then I smoked a cigarette, and that was a big mistake, all right? Because when I smoked that cigarette, it was like a delayed reaction. So by the time I got out the door, got in the elevator, and was in the elevator, I felt the fucking, the bubble guts just fucking start coming up. And I'd been drinking heavily the night before and eating and shit and just being a real piece of shit. And so I could feel all those demons getting ready to come out of me. And I got down to the ground floor, and it was literally 6:30, and the flight was at 7:30. Oh, yeah. So, no, it's probably 6, okay? And so I tell my cousin who I'm with, I'm like, go tell them I'm going to go take a shit. All right. tell them that even though we're late as fuck and we probably should have woken up earlier, I'm going to take probably another 10 minutes to go take a shit. Right. So I go down the fucking casino to find the bathroom. There's hot bitches everywhere. I'm kind of horny. Right. So my dick gets a little hard and the shit starts to come out a little bit. And I'm literally going to shit my pants, and I'm walking so much. And then I find a bathroom, but it's fucking closed for repairs. And I literally went in there and tried to use one of the toilets, but they had it blocked off with too many cones, and I felt awkward, so I didn't want to do it. And then I went to the other bathroom, and I almost risked shitting myself. But I got there, and then right as I opened the door, I started to shit in my underwear. I started to shit a little bit right when I closed the stall, and then I just pulled my pants down, and I sat down, and I started shitting, and it all came out. But I could literally see a streak of shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must have smeared as your shit. Underwear.
I could definitely see a big smear of shit in my underwear. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm kind of fucked now, so I had to go. And we caught the plane, and while we were on the plane, I realized I still had the shit. I still had so much shit left in me. And I had shat before we got on the plane, too, right before we got on the plane. But it was just one of those days where it was just big carbohydrate, painful, those shits where you have cramps getting it out. It was just one of those days, just
like you're in hell right now.
Yeah, it's like I was on my period, bro. And now I know the pain of a menstruating woman.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm in the bathroom on the air. So anyway, I'm sitting on the airplane, and then my stomach starts gurgling, and I go to take a shit, and I go in the bathroom, and it's literally the most fucking cramped space ever. It's on United Airways, and I'm sitting on the toilet, and it's my ass is literally clenched together on the toilet. My cheeks, in order to shit, there's literally not enough space for both of my ass cheeks to be spread on the toilet. I swear to God. I literally couldn't even, normally, I don't know if you guys ever had this problem, but normally to shit, I have to take both hands and spread my ass cheeks. Yeah, I gotta spread both cheeks and then sit down, and then the tension of the toilet seat keeps my cheeks open. Okay. And then I just there's a can you imagine it?
I can.
Can you imagine?
I'm actually, for some reason, my mind immediately keeps thinking about it's just there's so little space that the toilet really suctioned into your anus. That's the only way.
Yeah, just drain me out. Yeah, no, I wish it drained me out like that. But my anus really my anus has no fucking connection to the toilet. Okay. It's both my cheeks are sealed together trying to shit.
Yeah.
That's how it is in the airplane toilet.
Okay.
Right. Normally when I'm at home, my cheeks are fully spread. Got a lot of space.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels good. Right. Sometimes I put my feet up on a stool. No, fucking, what was I doing? Oh, shitting.
You're talking about it feels good. You started at home.
I was shitting in my drawers. Yeah. So I was taking a shit, and then basically my ass was so clenched together that my poops came out like little flat pancakes. I was basically smearing the whole cheek, whole turds.
It was like molding your turd.
Yeah, it was molding my...
It's like a little dough through a spaghetti maker.
Yeah, I was taking a little Play-Doh shit. Yeah, the magical world of my ass.
Little ice cream fucking shit.
Right. So, that happened, and then when I got up to wipe, I literally took the tissue, and I tried to wipe, my fucking ass cheeks were glued together. My cheeks were literally glued together, dog. It was ridiculous. I was like, what in the fuck, bro? I've never experienced this. And then I go to wipe it, and I like get it, and then there's like just shit all over my hand, bro.
How'd you
like,
do
there's
that?
no way you have that, like, because it's like
Was it
one,
like on the? Well, I guess it was smeared all on the ass cheek.
yeah,
So you're
so
wiping.
it's like I got way. There's way more like surface area than there was hand, you know, so, or like tissue.
Yeah.
So it, like got all on this and shit, and I got a full smear. And then like I tried to drop the tissue, and it was stuck to my hand.
God.
I tried to throw the tissue down, and it was literally stuck to my hand. And then when I threw it, when I tried to flick it, like shit flew off my hand, and it like splashed all over the toilet.
Oh my God. Dude, if I ran an airline, I would hate you.
Yeah, bro, it was so fucked up. And bro, like, so after that, I took my other hand, and I'm literally doing this like this because I have no space to fucking move. Hiram's dying. I'm killing Hiram.
Holy shit.
Oh, but anyways, so fucking, I throw the tissue. I finally peel it off my hand, and I throw it in the toilet, and then I wash the shit off my hands. And it's on both my hands now. Right? So I wash the shit off my hands, and it's one of those fucking airplane sinks. So I have to press the button, and then like fucking like I have to hold the button with one shitty hand.
Oh.
I gotta use one shit covered hand and hold
all
the
over
button.
the
Yeah.
nozzle. This Steve is like right as I went to put my hand in there, my face started to itch, and I scratched. Oh, shit.
Right, just big old dookie smear. Big old dookie smear. Yeah, bro. This shit was terrible. And then, so I washed the shit off my hands, and then I wiped the shit off the knob. I wiped it off. All right, I definitely wiped it off. Not with like alcohol or anything.
Yeah,
so
no, nothing
probably,
that would kill the infection. Yeah.
nothing that would remove the literal shit. But I did put some water and tissue on it. So, you know, that's probably about 28% of the bacteria, right?
Oh, my God.
But anyway, so then I realized I still had the shit after. Well, no, so I tried to wipe enough, but every time I tried to wipe, the tissue would just break off in my ass because it was so like, by then
So sticky.
But literally by then my shitty ass crack had been exposed to so much air that it hardened.
Oh my
so I
God.
couldn't even get it out now.
Dude, I'm only imagining, like, one, it hardened, two, it had been sitting there fermenting, and then they were like coming out in little pellets because you had to squeeze together. So I'm like, you probably didn't even get everything out.
No, not even close. Not even close to all of it being out. That's the last thing that happened, bro. There was definitely still. I'll tell you the spoiler for the story. I landed that flight, that flight landed, and there was even more shit on my ass because I went back to the bathroom 2 times after that. But fortunately, I was sitting in a row by myself.
Was I'm like, I was gonna ask, was your family there? Did anyone like?
Dude, my whole family was there, all of them.
They like, what's going on?
They didn't know. They didn't know though, and I'm thinking there may have been a shit stain on the outside of my pants because definitely I did the laundry today, and I literally saw a huge smear of shit in those jeans. Like, bro, it was fucked up. Like straight up, like because I remember when I pulled my pants up. Like, remember when I had that tissue and I tried to throw it. It was like when I did that swoop, I remember feeling like a lump of shit kind of fall out, you know?
Oh my
you know when there's
God.
like too much on a spoon and it falls off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, you know? So I think some of that got on my pants and I just kind of sat in it. Yeah, so that's the story.